2 Levon Kong, they won. Game
Yeah.
1, Lions had Pestilence, they won. Game 3, Lions had Pestilence. And they, yeah, in this series so far, Lions, Pestilence game 1, and you won, so Pestilence game 2. Pestilence got first picked by Sea Green, so yeah, very strong hero, very good win rate so far.
There you go.
And, yeah, not surprised at all.
Yeah.
Even though Hag's up, but Snow Luminance does his homework, and no, Lions would definitely pick up Pestilence in a heartbeat. And Henskin was a little bit taken aback by there. He used 40 seconds, and he was like, alright, he picked my Pestilence, my second pick Pestilence, so what do I do now? So he picks Hag instead.
Yeah.
And he reacts with Bubbles, which directly counters Hag. So really good draft so far from Stay Green, to be honest.
Yeah, strong start for them, and I mean the Ophelia first pick. I mean Tempest is still on the board even, so if Stay Green, if they do want the jungler, hell, they have Tempest and Parasite, of course. So they definitely got some good options here of either one of those two if they want either one. Gauntlet being right-clicked by Lions. I would love to see that again. You know, give Super KG another chance again. Slither though is going to be the pick instead, coming out on their side. So. We saw last game. I mean, last game was weird because you pick out a Slither, figure it's going to be a Fuzi Slither. It ended up being a Seal Kid Slither.
It's going to be a Parasite for sure.
Yeah.
Tempest 2 passive. If he doesn't pick a jungler here, it's not going to make it through the banning facing. So he's going to pick Parasite here.
We'll see what Swin Melons ultimately determines here, but yeah, wouldn't be surprised if it's not one of those junglers here coming after them.
He's lost too many games, and so many people have lost so many games where they pick Tempest versus Ophelia, Lions Ophelia, and they just get overrun with aggression.
Yeah. There you go. On the ball. Parasite is going to be the pickup for State Green. So, yeah, definitely giving themselves the best chances here. And, you know, the fun thing is not only Pestilence has a great win percentage recently, especially today, but, again, we saw played a little bit different, like I was talking about from even yesterday. Swin Melons plays it with that Alchemist Bones first item and really snowballs off of that. So,
ooh, Drunken Master Ban.
Yeah, right off the bat. Lion's taking that away. That's, I mean, it's for good reason.
Yeah, it's good synergy with Pestilence. It really kills everything.
Yeah.
I like the ban, to be honest.
Just making that a point right off the bat, so there's the Ravener response. And addressing the Super KGE here is safe to say is what's happening.
Yep. Ravener, next ban Gauntlet. It's exactly banning the same heroes in the game one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We snapped. Okay, there's Blitz actually.
Ooh.
That's something, man. Who would have thought we'd be seeing Blitz being banned all of a sudden?
I think Hanskin just banning the heroes which they're going to pick game 1, just move them out a little bit out of the comfort zone. Because they have actually really similar heroes. Instead of Hag though, they have... Wait, no. Bubbles? Instead of Keeper, they have Bubbles. And on Legion side, they actually have the same 3 heroes, except instead of Hag, instead of Bubbles, they have Hag.
Yeah.
Oh, Gauntlet ban, like I said.
Taking out the comfort.
Yep.
So.
Third ban might be Nymphora, I think. From Lions.
Yeah, that's what they did the first game.
And Cinemelons, I don't know what he's gonna ban, to be honest.
There's a Torture ban actually, so a little bit different there. There you go, Engineer. This is their final ban. They know that's a comfort Seal Kid hero especially, so taking that away.
I think he's gearing up for Nymphora support on Helmorn.
Yeah, it would work very well to say the least. So,
especially with Grinex and Scout Band, those 2 heroes which completely rape Nymphora. Yeah, I can see a Nymphora pick from Cinemelons here.
Yeah.
Lions though, what they need right here is Initiator, a Super KG hero. And they tried Gemini last game, it didn't work out, so they might go for something different this game. Maybe something old school like Fade or Pebbles.
Yeah, Fade, man. Fade I haven't seen in a long time. Let's shoot that off. Pebbles, too, has definitely had his moments of dying off here lately, so.
I think the nerfs are just too much and killed the hero.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still really strong on TMM. He's still a fun hero to play. I play him all the time. It's just not that tier 1 pick that he used to be.
Pyromancer.
Ooh.
Pyromancer, now, I assume that's going to be a support Pyro.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's going to be a suicide Hag, because he banned the Blitz and Torturer, so the Hag could go long lane without getting boxed up. Any other supports wouldn't be able to box a Hag. Maybe only Andromeda. And then Pyromancer plus 1 dual limit. They don't want to reveal it yet. And then Slither safe lane versus the bubbles. So far, Lions Hanskin has been drafting to win lanes.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like
a good thing to do.
It's good.
To win those lanes. And Path also another decent one for that, but they're not necessarily... Okay, yeah, they do go Nymphora in the end, so as we kind of saw there coming. As you saw there coming.
So they're going to do Nymphora Pestilence safe lane, Bubbles middle, I think, or Bubbles Suicide, Parasite jungle, and then they're going to put a tanky strength hero middle that's going to get EXP, is my guess, and Chelsea's going to play the hero. And his only job is to get EXP without dying. I mean, I can see so many possibilities here.
Oh, yeah.
I can see Monkey King. Oh, Pebble. Oh, wow.
How about that? They do go to Pebbles.
Pretty on the ball today. Okay, they might go Monkey King middle, something like that. What else can they go middle? Kraken middle. Yeah, there's something they can tank and get far middle, you know?
Yeah.
Without dying.
Kraken, definitely. That'd been a good option here.
Don't think they're gonna try to contest middle of Nymphora best. They might actually, but risky though, the Nymphora. If they had a Luna or Andromeda, I mean Luna or Glacius, I would say yeah, go for it. But Nymphora it's a little risky, a little iffy.
Flux. They do like their Flux. Might not be as synergistic with this team though as it is with others. So.
Yeah, I don't think a Flux would be good here, because like usually when you pick Flux, you want the big AOE's like a Tempest Hole or like a Engineality, but it's just non-existent, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're gonna think about it as usual. Use the extra time, of course. Whoa, Wild Soul.
Ooh, Wild
That
Soul.
was the one we're thinking, but okay. So they do go the Wild Soul. So does that mean it's gonna be a Bubbles mid then?
It could be still Wild Soul middle. Or Bubbles middle. It doesn't matter, but yeah, the only objective for the mid player, whoever goes middle, is to get EXP without dying. And I give the laning advantage to Lance.
You said he
First
drafted
of all,
for lanes.
Yep. First of all, Hag's gonna get it's gonna get more than he should, 1 versus 2 top. Pebbles is gonna have free farm middle, because it's gonna be 1 versus 2. And on top of that, Slater is just gonna rape whoever's bottom.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we see the execution now. The next thing in line here. So, going to be going out to pause, start things off. Perhaps a little bit of strat pause coming out, but want to talk it over a little bit. You got Chessie. He is playing that Wild Soul, sure enough. So, as you mentioned, it could definitely still be a middle Wild Soul, but
yeah,
possibly ending up in the bottom lane. We'll see.
Yeah, the reason why I felt like Pebbles was a good pick, right?
Yeah.
Was because one of the reasons Pebbles died out was because of the popularity of Precision 945, Revenor, and Pestilence. All these 3 heroes which would not die to Pebbles combo and would turn on you and destroy you, and you will lose the dual limits a lot. And the reason why Pebbles was popular in the past was because of the dual limit metagame. And we would just guarantee free farm on Pebbles in the mid lane. But since it died off, but the reason why it's gonna work here is because Lions knows that Sunamanas loves this solo mid and safe lane free farm Pestilence, so they can guarantee Pebbles free farm and Pebbles won't die. So that's one of the reasons why I think Pebbles would actually work here, and I actually really like the Pebbles pickup here. So I think it's really smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Super KG, maybe not necessarily known as the Pebbles player by any means, but yeah, he's going to play it here, and I'm sure that's what we're just talking about. I mean, definitely knows what he's doing. He's just a great player overall, so sure he'll be just fine, especially with that combo of Pyromancer Pebbles. And definitely is a strong classic one.
Hag already pulled 300 gold regen. He's going to be okay top, 1 versus 2. However, if Parasite comes and ganks him with Nymphora, he would definitely most certainly die.
Yeah. Need to be careful about that. We'll also see, again, talking about last game, Pestilence, the start that he had, the early Alchemist spawns. Will it be a similar game this time around? Could definitely shape up that way if the farm is obviously looking good early on, which, again, with the lanes, very possible. So perhaps though some movement and whatnot could definitely change something. So obviously we're going to be in a little bit of a break here. Someone else making the mention, just a couple minutes he needs. While we are, Moon, since I have you as my co-caster here, I know a lot of people are interested. Your whole situation. So just to make it official, like I mean, you're no longer competitive HoN. You've You moved
No.
on. You moved back, I should say, even.
I moved back to Canada, and yeah, I'm really focused on my streaming career and my studies and personal life, especially. The reason being that it just wasn't worth it. There was too much shuffling going on, and like the teams, I didn't really feel like the new team was gonna work out. I didn't really want to commit my time for it, and I really wasn't sure whether I was gonna qualify for GSL or stuff like that. So I just decided to do what I love doing best, which is streaming, and I hope my viewers don't hate me for leaving the competitive scene. And so far, they seem to be liking it because I've been producing a lot more content. So appreciate the support, guys.
Hey, I loved watching you as a streamer, and before, especially you got really involved in the competitive scene. So I'd be lying. Obviously, there's two sides. I mean, it is devastating to hear that you're no longer going to be part of the competitive scene. Gonna miss that, but at the same time, still gonna be a streamer, and that is entertaining. So I'll say, from my perspective at least, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I mean, so you got your 100-day challenge as well that you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
that's quite the trek.
Still going strong. The day number 6.
6 days in, you're still going strong. I would hope so, dude. I would hope so.
Hey, it's like I always like to say like my 100-day stream is more like a commitment. It's like if I can commit to this, it's just a little. How about this? This is like a little test before committing. Sometimes in life you gotta commit to stuff.
Yeah.
And like for example your job or your relationships, and how much you can commit to something really shows how your character. So if I can do this, it's gonna prove to people that I commit to stuff. I'm not just some lazy ass bum Asian guy who just games all day. Yeah, and I try to set a schedule for my stream too, so my viewers know when I come on, I can get ready for it.
Good. All right, yeah, no, look forward to that definitely as that continues on. So best of luck in that journey. I'll definitely be tuning in every once in a while.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, so it looks like I think we might be good here as soon as Lion Esports Club gets to go ahead. So looking back at this series once again. All right, another body break. Yeah, Stay Green, they're up 2-0. Again, Lion Esports Club, like I said, it's happened before. Team Stay Green has actually been on the other side of this, where they've came back from being down 2-0 and won the series 3 games to 2, of course, against the same Lions team, go figure. So it's happened, it's possible, but it is a trek, and it is no doubt a journey to look forward to. So something, I'm kind of along those lines, though, actually going back to your situation even more so with the competitive scene and the TMSR, obviously, that team. There's possibly, and Cindy actually mentioned yesterday, we may be hearing some news, if not today, maybe even early on in this week, in terms of what's going to be happening there. I don't know if you have insight into that. Not that you would make any announcements or anything, but...
No, I don't really have any insight on that. I haven't really talked to the dudes in some time, because I've been just, like, streaming so much, and I seriously have no time. Like, you have no clue how much time streaming takes. And hey, maybe you do actually. Yeah, it takes a lot out of you. But after you're done streaming, I just hit the sack straight away. I just cannot open my eyes anymore. It's just exhausting, man.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, so fair enough.
Let's talk about late game.
Let's do that.
This game, I favor Hellborn's late game so much more than Legion's late game. Just because I feel like, once again, if Hellborn has shrunken heads, what is Legion's answer? Nothing. What is Hellborn's answer if Legion has shrunken heads? Keeper Root, Pestilence Swarm, Pestilence Bash,
Wait, you just say Keeper Root?
I mean, sorry, Walso.
Okay.
And Pestilence Bash. So yeah, they do have some sort of answer to it.
Yeah.
But Lions though has a stronger mid game just because of Ophelia, just being a retardedly good mid game hero, and also Slither, really good mid game hero, especially when played as a carry. I think Lions is looking to close this game within 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Within 25 minutes, they need at least 12 heal lead and Kongor.
All right.
Otherwise, they'll be in trouble.
We'll keep that in mind as this game picks up with the timer. So here we are in minute number 1, of course, and off the bat, Pyromancer is going to go at it with Bubbles here. You see Limp is not letting him bully him too much, but at the same time, Pyromancer good in that role right there, so definitely causing some issues. Bottom lane, Chessie doing the boo-boo thing, pulling the creep wave back to behind his own tower and going to farm it over there. So slowed up on the short lane here. Yeah?
That's really good from Chessie to do that. Not many people, like, it might seem like, oh, it's really easy to do that. I do it in practice mode all the time.
Yeah.
But doing it in practice mode and doing it in competitive matches, two entirely different things. Because you have Hanskin trying to screw it up, you know, he's trying to pull creeps and stuff like that. And then you have Hanskin trying to block your bear and auto-attack your bear. So, it's like, him being able to do that is huge. Like, I have the personal experience of trying to do it. I couldn't get it 100% of the time, but Jesse's one of those players where he's just amazing at doing this. He has the discipline, he has the practice, and
Yeah.
he knows, and he did it really well.
Yeah.
The time, really well played, Jesse.
Accomplished it right there, and obviously Fuzi, he was forced to use a fair amount of his region early on and kind of tanking the creep wave there initially, and so that definitely coming into play. But in the end, you expect Fuzi to still have a pretty good time. Now, with that said, he's going to have a pretty good push right here coming, as it's going to go all the way to the tower, so Wild Soul maybe even hit level 3 in the meantime, and kind of work off of that. But back to the middle lane. Pebbles 11-2 right now. Bubbles managing 5-0, but again, you see right here, but they're kind of setting up as if they want to go in if he keeps playing up, so having to be very, very cautious. But Pestilence going the Alchemist Bones. I mean, it worked so well last game. He's done it a couple times. Do you think it's just going to be the same thing here in this case?
I don't think so.
Yeah?
I think this game, since he has a last game, he had instead of Valso, he had a Drunken Bastard, which was early game team fight. Now he has a Valso. I don't know whether he can afford to go Midas this game. I think he has to go Portal Key, to be honest. I would.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll see if what Swinmelons ultimately decides to do here. He does have the boots, I believe. Yeah, boots are going to be coming out. He did that last game, though, so
Yeah.
we have to wait a little bit longer.
But one thing I want to note here, Limp was actually playing really well. Usually in a 2v1 matchup, Bubbles versus Pebbles and Pyro, it seems like a really strong kill lane, right?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't play really passive. Limp was playing extremely aggressive when Pebbles was level 1 and level 2. And this is the reason why he should do that, is because Pebbles, oh wait.
It's going to be enough. Nope, takeover comes out, but here comes Ophelia, the Minotaur stun, yes, and Moomander, you were saying?
I was saying, he should play extremely aggressive in the first 2 levels of Pebbles, because he's not going to have combo, enough mana to combo until he's level 3,
Yeah.
you know? And that's why he got level 3 off being aggressive and trading auto attacks and just being all in your face. But when Pebbles is level 3, that's when you gotta watch out for the combo, you know? And that's right there, showing the power of the combo, level 3 combo.
Now, obviously, Ophelia, big assistance. And the thing with Ophelia, too, she did run past the ward aside here. At least I believe she would have. I mean, there is one near that Conqueror pit, so
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of delayed reaction there coming out from Limp even. But in the end, well played. Good execution coming out. Hans got a great Ophelia player showing off right there, so.
And Pebbles actually tossed Bubbles onto the top lane.
On the Minotaur, yeah. Top lane, yep. We're going to see lockdown on the hack. She blinks away. Doesn't have a TP by any means. Does have a health potion, though. Pestilence coming. Has an Impale Stun ready to go. He's going to use it right there. Auto attack's going to be coming out. That should be a dead Shuttles fan. It will be a dead Wretched Hag. So at least they make some plays happen at the top lane. And back to farming they go. So both the kind of these squishy slash escape style heroes and Hag and Bubbles end up falling early on, actually, between the two teams. So big start at the top lane. Pestilence, he has about 1,000 gold now saved up, so again, keeping an eye on that. Let's see if it's sure. I mean, maybe with that kill, could be a story of maybe just going for the Alchemist Bones, getting greedy there. But
Maybe. But Jesse's doing an extremely good job, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, he's managing 224 GPM versus a Slither. Now, usually when you pick Slither, right? You want to dump to the Suicide really hard. The Suicide should be about 120 GPM, 150 GPM, and maybe at most 180 GPM if it's really lucky if Hatchet or like Stout Show or like Hatchet or whatever, and he pull regen. But in this case, Jesse just like 234 GPM also. Just because of being smart pulling, doing agents, totally dodging the Slither, and he did not Slither full creep wave. That's why Slither's not at 360 GPM, he's only at 300 GPM. So just well played from Jesse overall, man. It's good to see like Walso coming back to the scene and making it work, you know, Jesse making it work, so it's nice.
yeah, he's made his appearance here and there. Top lane, Parasite doing some nice hero blocking, but of course Hag has this ability called Blink, where she kind of goes over heroes and using that right there, so not able to, or excuse me, Flash of Darkness.
Flash of Dark.
That's the appropriate name. It's going to be fine, though. So Parasite doing a good job of playing some aggressive play right there, but in the end, Hag is going to be fine. So, yeah, Chessie over at the H's, clearing those up even. And again, going to be heading back to the lane here. So his farm, again, doing solid. But Fuzi is starting to build up now. 333 GPM. And here comes Ophelia, actually. The Vulture Lord and the Minotaur kind of right on cue. I believe the Ring of Sorcery is being delivered as well. So, yeah, it's going to be good timing coming out right here. So will they be able to stop this? Do they commit to trying to stop this if you're Stay Green? Or is it just kind of one of those cases you pretty much have to give it up?
I think he has to give it up. I mean, this is one of the... Oh, wow, the Fubu's back.
Yeah.
This is one of the weaknesses of picking well, so you just can't really defend the towers as opposed to a level 6 bubbles in Suicide Lane. Like, let's say you're Suicide Bubbles level 6, you push in a tower. Bubbles can kelp you and mass support, but what can Boo really do, to be honest? Nothing, you know? Just kind of sits there and watches you take his tower, you know? Maybe you could pull the creep wave away, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, look at Slither, though. The positioning from Fuzi is pretty on the ball here. As soon as Boo Boo comes up, he starts putting in those auto attacks, so making it very difficult. Here's the creep wave now, but even with that, he doesn't really care too much. So it's going to be a tower kill easily. Yeah, I mean, Chessie in the end, he was kind of toying with them, but really it was just giving up, and not much of a decision there.
Actually, Cinemas is going for Midas.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it? Alchemist Bones?
Yeah.
Because I think, I don't know, just greedy, I guess. But yeah, he's going for it. I don't like it, but he's going for it.
I mean, I like the idea that he had. Yeah, well, middle lane. Sioka getting picked off, actually. So Parasite coming in right there. And that was all him, so Bubbles not even assisting right there. I figured Bubbles might have actually done something, but that was just Parasite finding him. Of course, he uses this combo, and sure enough, that's a dead Pyromancer, so... Well played coming out right there. But no, going back to Pestilence, I saw where you're coming from. I mean, the fact that he had that great physical synergy, at least earlier on with the Drunken Master, you know, kind of opened up. And on top of that, too, with the Wild Soul, he needs a lot of that time to farm.
Exactly. He also needs a block. Yep, really greedy, man. And you'll see if Lions capitalizes on it. They might pick up on it and be like, whoa. He's the hand of Midas. I mean, what's it called? Alchemist Bones. Let's do something. Let's try to kill him. Let's try to gank him. Let's try to make stuff happen. Otherwise, we're gonna fall behind if this keeps up. And they can make stuff happen when you free from Pebbles with 380 GPM.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Pebbles is off to a great start here. And, you know, even taking back from it a little bit further is the fact that Nymph4, now granted, she's not level 6 anytime. I mean, she is level 4, but, you know, it'll be delayed a little bit having that portal key in terms of being able to use that combo effectively. But once they get that, of course, that is dangerous. And speaking of being dangerous, Parasite jumps hack right here. Bubbles also even coming in. So 4 players end up appearing here at the top lane on a Jonathan fan, and they end up getting a kill.
I feel like Ophelia should just like push right now. I feel like he can just take bottom tower easily. When you see Bubbles rotate top like that, like look, Super KD is getting a mid tower, which is good.
Yeah.
He needs that, and then
It's a start.
yeah, I feel like now he's pushing bottom. He should have been there. If he was there when Super KD was pushing bottom, they could have been at the tower already, and there would have been a short tower.
Well, they are going now, so we'll see if they're able to make something happen. But
this is exactly what they need to do. I mean, enemy team has a Midas, Pestilence, and a Wild Soul, and a Parasite. If you push, they can do nothing.
Yeah.
You know? And that's exactly what they're doing.
Pestilence with an Alchemist Bones, yeah.
And Stay Green needs to, oh sorry about that, yeah, Alchemist Bones. And Stay Green needs to counter push, but they can't really counter push with their heroes, so Lions actually capitalizing on the draft right now, and making this work. I actually like what Lions is doing. Just playing smart right now. Doing what they need to be doing.
Yeah, knowing where your advantages are and just working off of that. You do see Bubbles. He's
Pebbles.
Push. Whereas Pebbles? Pebbles is nearby, yep. He almost has his portal key, too. He has 2,100 gold, so... He doesn't have it just yet, and he's kind of showing himself, so no portal key on him, obviously.
The moment Pebble showed himself, the tower was gone.
Yeah.
There's no way they can contest that. Even if they try to contest it, he's just going to toss Slither and they're going to kill him. So they know they have the back. So, yeah, look at the tower advantage. 3 tower advantage for Lions. They down EXP a little bit, but... Oh, top lane.
They're collapsing. Wretched Ag again. He already has those 2 deaths. Will it be a third? Doesn't look like it. He gets the Swarm debuff. Nope, he actually disjointed it, so...
Nice.
He's going to be fine from that. Good job clearing out the Ancients by the leading team in the meantime. And again, that portal key, 2,700 gold. Yeah, he has the invis. He's going in right here. Wild Soul does not have a freaking clue.
He's going to toss him back.
In the background, there's the toss back. He got Boo Boo, though. That's the wrong guy. They're going to go for Wild Soul now. Will it be enough for the kill? No, not even close.
That's pretty grim.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, he forces 2 ports, though.
Did he? Yeah, I guess so. Bubbles, yeah. Bubbles and Parasite. Both
Yeah.
coming in. So something in the end, but that is unfortunate.
Oh, they're gonna try to kill Slither. He's baiting. Super KG's baiting him. Oh,
Falling
here we
back.
go.
There's the 4. There's the auto attacks. The stalagmites. Ophelia's touch just to make sure.
Nice, nice.
And he is going to be fine, so. Yeah, both sides having some close calls right there. Speaking of Wild Soul, by the way, he's got boots on himself, nothing on Boo Boo other than the buckler, of course. You know, Kazu, he plays that Wild Soul every now and then, really well known for going the Ghost Marchers early on. Do you see that as something that should be happening, or is it like, you know what, just get that Mach ASAP?
In this case, I think Mach ASAP. If you go Ghost Marches and into Mach, this game you'll fall. It's gonna be too hard.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
1,800 gold saved up, so.
Look at
Definitely
top.
leaning towards that. Yeah, they're pushing the top lane pretty aggressively right here. More joining. Pestilence is actually saying sayonara.
She spin melons and Nymphora avoided the death.
Yeah.
Just because of Zfix's insanely nerdy lane work. Look at that lane work. That's beautiful. That's
Yeah,
a piece of art right there, man.
that is. All support players.
That's some super sneaky DreamHack shit. God. Zfix showing once again why he's deserving to be part of the top team support, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Having nerdy ass words like that.
Knows what he's doing when it comes to those Fortis sides, so.
Yeah.
Helping save his teammates. That also goes to, I mean, Sunamel's again the Alchemist bone, so he still needs some time to be able to get to that scary mark. But, I mean, this, I will say, this is setting up to where by the time he has his portal key, they're going to be very close to also having that Mock of Brilliance on Wild Soul. So these items are kind of coming together at similar times, at least, I guess. At least that's going to be the idea here. And that is going to be a scary mark for Lions once that happens. But Lions is definitely taking advantage in the meantime.
Lions knows what they need to do. They need to push towers and take as much map control as possible. And Stygian knows what they need to do. They need to dodge fights and split push. And they're actually setting up for a gank bottom. Like, they're just assuming that Lions gonna mass port. And they're gonna try to kill all of them.
Yeah.
And I feel like Lions shouldn't defend the bottom. It's too risky.
Yeah.
There's no vision there, but they might. Like, look at top and bottom. Both the teams are doing exactly the same thing.
They're both thinking that they're going to react to one another, but
Yeah.
nope. It's just going to be tower kills. However, the big difference, of course, Lions is going to get a secondary tower kill here. Whereas Stay Green just got the first tower. So, will they keep going is the question. I mean, obviously it's going to determine a lot by what the other team does. So, Lions is going to keep going for now. And at least knock on the door a little bit, see if they can get some kind of reaction. No Bubbles this here. He just shell served.
Yeah, Bubbles is good enough to hold off the push if it's level 4 shell surf. And Lions is quickly losing a resource lead by doing this.
Yeah.
Like, since look at them, they're running around. It's not efficient map movement, but look at Stay Green. Bubbles is back in his base, farming the thing. Stay Green in the meantime, both Swindle and Zfix clearing their own jungle. Same with Minas clearing the enemy jungle. So yeah.
Yeah.
And they're still in the enemy jungle clearing it. While Stay Green Alliance is running around as 4 people. Now they're middle. They're gonna try to make tier 2 mid. What Stay Green needs to do is push out top, push out bottom, maybe get a pick up bottom where they're pushing mid as 5. And Jesse's pushing out top, and it looks like maybe they want to go bottom. I don't know. Stay Green. They might want to go bottom.
Pestilence just about has that portal key. I believe that if anything, they're kind of waiting for that right here. And Nymphora is level 6. And so they may be kind of trying to line this up right here, and he's going to be just shy, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. Now he has it. Actually sold something, I believe. So he's going to go to the side chop. The buckler, I think he had, yeah.
I think they're going to try to go for a kill bottom.
There
But Fuzi puts the Toxin Ward there, which might actually save hands. Oh, Nymphora bottom! Oh, where is it? Where is it?
Where is it? No, no.
Oh, no, I just heard it.
Nope.
Maybe, yeah. No, it's just probably just
cooldown.
W spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're still looking for that opportunity. Nymphora's actually the front lines right here. They're kind of hanging around nearby.
Oh, look.
Slither, if he
Here
keeps
we
going.
go.
Is he going to be in trouble? He is. The flight's active. Swinamelons is ready to go in. There's the ward. It spots them, though.
Fuzi Game Sense Master right there.
Yep.
What a player. 400 GPM splitter. Doing really good. Look at GPMs. Crazy.
Oh, what is this, by the way? They actually ported the top lane. Yeah, GPM chart. Yeah, you got Slither up there, 400 plus. You got Pebbles at 410. So they port to the top lane. Now, Pestilence used his portal key to actually get in the Nymphora TP. So that's going to be on cooldown for a little bit. Yeah, that's...
What? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was his mistake.
They really tried. And actually, middle lane, Minus gets picked off by the bear side. So that's this Lions. They got some things going because Nymphora TP's now down. They're going to be pushing the top lane, but yeah, they're going to easily push the secondary middle lane here.
Well,
Or,
top tower is gonna
easy.
go down because we also sieges tower really fast, and also Chessie is this one of the high, so the tower's gonna go down really fast.
Yeah.
Mid tower, I think Super KGs, they're gonna get mid tower too. Oh, they might actually kill bubbles here. Maybe not. Different school positioning, but they're gonna get mid tower. Oh, top. They match
Oh,
point.
yeah, the entangle, everything happening at the same time. And Wretched Hag does get picked off, so the team support not being there, but actually they might come at a cost. They chuck back at Wild Soul. This time against the real Wild Soul, and Wild Soul is going to fall. Good response coming out from Lions. Chessie will fall right there, so a lot of fight back coming out right there, at least from Lions. And they keep their lead going here, but Chessie, he does have the Sword of the High now, and of course the pattern away now from the Mock of Brilliance.
Yeah.
Pestilence at 410 gold per minute.
What Lions really needs to do though is regain map control. Use the Pyro's gem. They only encountered one ward so far. The ward over. I don't know whether I can ping just to show you, but basically it was at the bottom rune for stay green and yeah. What they need to do is take the mid tier 2 tower and Kong before also has Sword of the High. Mock. Because if they have to take a Kong fight where also has a Mock, that's gonna be tough, you know. But if you take a Kong fight without also having a Mock, it's gonna be way easier. So hopefully they're gonna have that going for them.
Yeah, definitely goes without saying right there. So Pebbles, another 2,300 gold saved up on him, actually. So Super KG is looking pretty good in that sense. By the way, talking about this item progression here on the Legion side more so. I mean, you got the Firebrand choice on Fuzi, so he is going for that more of that Geometer Spain style, of course. Again, the 2,300 gold on Pebbles, it looks like a very possible first item Shrunken Head for him. Could be coming out, so... What do you think about Fuzi, though, going the Firebrand? I mean, he does do this for... Every now and then he'll go the Icon, but this game, you know, going the Firebrand, of course.
I don't like it.
Yeah?
I don't like it. Because he's going Geometer's Bane, right?
Most likely, yeah.
But the thing is, when you get initiated on by Pestilence, and he puts a swarm on you... Oh, wait. Okay, nothing's happening. He puts a swarm on you, right? And you still stun locked, and chances are people are gonna fall up and they're gonna try to kill you, right? Geometer's Bane ain't gonna do anything, you know, because you can't pop it when you're stunned, so you're just gonna die. I would not rather pick up Icon, but I would rather pick up a Staff of the Master instead.
Yeah.
Where it will greatly increase his health pool, gives him armor from the agility, and also makes his ulti do a lot more damage, and makes it lethal too. And yeah, Staff of the Master first item would be, I think, I would like it more.
And you're not the first one to say that, actually. I forget who else brought that up, but definitely pretty good idea. Here we go, the N4 actually TPing in right here. Quick burst right there, having it off the bat. Here comes the N4 TP. Pestilence jumped in with the Impale Sound, so they're in a little bit of trouble. And actually, Pestilence seems being slowed down heavily. And Pebbles in the background cleans up on a Wild Zone. Wretched Hag will fall, but players are dropping on the Legion side. That dot damage doing plenty. Down goes Pestilence right here. Parasite is going to end up going down. Slither barely lives. No, he will survive. On to fourth final auto attack gets the kill. And Pebbles is the last man standing here when it's all said and done. What the hell just happened?
This Pebbles like Katniss Everdeen, man. Just shooting tosses left and right and living through everything. It was a really beautiful play from Pebbles, though.
Yeah.
He comboed 2 people and then walked around auto-attacking the entire team fight and then tossed again and then finished off with the stun on the 4. That's why I talked about Breaky. You have to kill the initiator first, you know? Otherwise he just goes out of control. He just keeps stunning and keeps comboing you, and then it's just too much, man.
Too much to handle. You know, as a haste rune potted up as well that he just got, actually. So going to go to the bottom lane to clean up farming down there. But, yeah, I mean, also Slither, no doubt, though. I mean, the poison burst, it was ticking down for that whole fight. He got it off earlier on, I believe. I don't know if it hit everyone, but it was close to it hit a lot of people.
It hit 3 people. One thing to note, though, Hag's Bat Blast hit 4 people. I counted,
did
and
it?
I was
Okay.
like, wow. And he screamed 4 people as well. And that was a level 4 HoN for the, yeah. Look at the damage counter. That just speaks for itself. Jonathan Fan, even though it was level 9, he's like a little small stun. 0 and 4, 250 GPM. Look at the damage counter. This guy is... It might not seem he's doing much, but he actually carried the team fight with the 4-man Bat Blast. That would have been
Bottom
highly
lane, though, Pebbles. He has a haste turn. It's not going to matter. He couldn't get enough in time. Boundite drops. Pestilence going back and he destroys him. That's Thunder Step, though. Here comes the Legion team. Pestilence ports out, though. Toxicity debuff, however. Is he going to fall still? No, he is going to be fine. The power supply going to be keeping him alive.
Hashtag Bestman's Breaky.
Yeah, Bestments too. It's better be on Sword of Melons. The
Yep.
way he stresses that, yeah, and it sure enough is. So that's definitely, that saves the day. That saved the day, to say the least. For him, and middle tower goes down, actually. Pyromancer was kind of nearby, but wasn't able to do so. Now Slither's charging in Poison Spray, and Wassell's like, yeah, you don't have a stun, I'm good to go. He's
Wow.
going to be fine. That was close. Skeleton King was coming.
I feel like if Pyro saved the stun there instead of trying to stun a Boo, that would have been a sure kill. That's miscommunication.
Yeah.
You know? If also, let's say he got rooted and he didn't stun a bear, and also committed for the kill, also would have died.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that stun. I guess, you know, when you have a mock bear on you and you're a support player, you're like, oh my god, you're just really scared, you just want to get it off you, you know? So I don't really blame him, but just a little bit tighter play would have secured the Wildstone kill.
They got Pestilence and Bubbles at the bottom lane. They're actually jetting on out of there. They see the Legion team coming in. Pebbles charging with the Haze Trend. Shell Surf going to be used. Bubbles going up. The Haze Trend doing a lot of work though. Killfield is done. But Pestilence does get caught. He throws up the Impale. So there takes the Swarm right there. Pestilence! Oh, this time he's not going to be able to get away. I thought he was. I thought he was.
I thought he was too.
They're like, not again. Not this time, damn it. Now, he does have a buyback. And guess who it is? Swin Amounts, the king of early buyback. So.
Kongor, they need this. And they need Super KG to buy an item. Seriously, dude, buy an item, man.
Yeah. Hey, he likes pulling up that gold here, especially early on. Oh, wow, Bubbles. Able to react. There's a buyback. I was watching it the whole time. Sure enough, it comes. And, oh, they're NIM4 TPing somewhere.
Right.
Where is it? It's in the background, actually. Here we goes the chase. Pestilence, the Poison Spray. No, he's taking a lot of damage off the bat. Pestilence gets the Impulse on up, but he gets bursted down right off the bat right there. Codex coming up from Parasite, takes out the Skeleton King. In the meantime, in the background, Bubbles going in. He's trying to do some damage, but now he's ticking down. He will go down. Center Scream hits multiple heroes once again. And Wild Soul, Boo Boo in the background, is going to fall. Wild Soul does have another resurrection of him, but the damage is just too damn much. Yeah, Pestilence going very ballsy there. He acted like he had a shrunken head, honestly. And he just dropped. So it is going to stop Conqueror, though.
That is what I talked about. Focus the Initiator when he blinks in. He doesn't have a shrunken head, you punish him for not having a shrunken head, you know?
Yeah.
And they focus the Pestilence, and that's how they won a team fight, you know? And Say Green was a little bit messy. Minot actually went on Ophelia, while Bubbles went on the Pebbles. Lim had the right idea for going for the Pebbles, and Minot had the right idea for going for Ophelia, but then the thing is, if both of them chose the right target, the same target, they would at least kill one of each, and there could have been a different team fight low top.
Yeah, I was watching that the whole way. I mean, Parasite he was playing patient. He was waiting for somebody. Sure enough, Hack blinked into the wave, and that was the perfect opening for him. So,
Oh well.
easy kill coming out. But yeah, just kill the Initiator. That's exactly what Lion Esports Club did that last fight. And again, Pestilence, another case of him doing the buyback, dying right again after it. So that's unfortunate. It does set him back. He's at 370 gold per minute, so it's definitely less than it was, as we saw in the first game for most of it earlier on, but it's still solid at the same time. And Jesse is at 330 GPM, and that's continuing to rise too. That's obviously a huge factor, as always, with the Wild Soul. I mean,
Slither now is BKB.
yeah, he went the shrunken head, that's true.
To be honest, I don't really like the shrunken head on Slither. I'd rather go for the tanky route, because I feel like if my team, especially when I have Ophelia on my team, right? And if they jump me and use so many spells on me, in this case it's different from last game because they had a Wild Soul instead of a Drunken Master, so there's less burst. But if they use all my spells to try to kill me as Slither, that's fine. I'm only a Slither. I still have a Pebbles and Hack to carry the game.
Yeah.
So instead of getting a shrunken head, I would rather have him tank up and try to tank more spells. Like what Super KG is doing here. It's actually going straight for the Demonic Breastplate. So I guess Super KG is more of the tanky, like number 3 role, and Slither's number 1, I guess.
And for
So
he actually
yeah.
ran into the Pebbles illusion right there. He tried to stun it. Super KG even sidestepped with the Pebbles illusion. That's how on the ball he was ready for that. So yeah.
Insane.
Ends up helping to set up the kill right there. And now with that pick up, once again they go back for Conqueror. NIM4 is going to be there for another 28 seconds. She does have a buyback, but obviously I don't think we are going to be seeing that here in the near future. Look what Super KG is doing as well. He's pulling the mid creep wave all the way to the top. So he's making it so SU will have to go past the creep wave pretty far, if anything, if they want to actually contend for Conqueror.
Yeah, really. You like to see plays like that, you know?
Yeah. Just heads up.
Innovative plays like that by top tier players, which really distinguishes them from the rest, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's well played from Super KG, man.
It is.
Smart play.
I mean, so I don't know about you, but so Lions, again, they get a Conquer kill, Token Alive, full Demonic coming up on Pebbles. They got some big items coming up as a team. Looking solid, but I still feel like Stay Green, especially with this Wild Soul, it's always so scary. He's 350 GPM now. He just, what does he have on Boo Boo? He does have, okay, when the Ghost Marchers mock, he has a Mystic Vestments even on him. He's got boosted himself, but I feel like Stay Green still has a very good chance at this game.
Yeah, of course they do. Like I said before the game started, they have late game.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. Because Lions, they don't like to pick. They don't really pick carries. You know, they really like the early game style run over you lineup. But against Stay Green, they're forced to go some sort of late game because Stay Green just has too much. Like, how do you say, turtle power? Or like they know what he plans to take against you. So yeah.
Well, you mentioned off the bat, I mean, what was it, a 25-minute mark? You were hoping that they would at least have a Conqueror kill and a certain amount of hero kills. I mean, they did get the Conqueror kill basically around there, and
but they're not as far ahead as I hoped they would be.
yeah.
Jonas though is transitioning to a straight Grimoire route, which is good. If they take, I don't see them winning. They need to take every Conqueror if they want to win this game.
Yeah.
Lions, that is. They need to win every Conqueror fight, or at least take every Conqueror, because Big Hellborn, they have the defense advantage, so it's gonna be a little bit hard for Lions to play take a team fight Conqueror, especially when against so much initiation from Pestilence, Parasite, and Bubbles. He can instantly kill one guy. You know? What Lions needs to do, they need to bunch his 5 and try to end the game with the items right now, which they actually are doing. So I'm really proud of them for doing that. Because you can't farm versus an Infora. You can't take a late game versus them. You can't take another Kong fight versus the Hellborn team, otherwise you're gonna lose because they have initiation on you. And you have a token. This is the best situation. Pestilence doesn't have a Shrunken Head yet. You have your Demonic on Pebbles. You have your Gnome Wisdom on Ophelia. This is the timing push, in my opinion.
Yeah, how about that? Gnome's Wisdom on Ophelia, as you just mentioned right there. Now
and Dominator's on a Slither, so yeah, this is perfect. They have to do this. This is now or never.
Oh, there we go. Jump also not necessarily the best target choice. Now Pebbles, he is going to be counted on someone. Out full force. Holy crap! Once that first damage comes in from Parasite, and all of a sudden he falls. Now he does, of course, have the token, so he's going to come back up. But Stay Green is very careful not to overcommit themselves, so... Yeah, I don't know about that choice. I mean, Pebbles, you'd love to see the initiation, but also probably the last target you want to be jumping.
And he had the right idea to toss him back.
Okay.
He tossed a creep back instead, so that... Nope.
That doesn't work.
Buddy.
That doesn't work. Well, so he doesn't have a token anymore, so all of a sudden that advantage obviously going down a little bit here.
Yeah. Not good.
And they're not going to push.
Nope. They can't.
Yeah. Can't make it work here. Portal key now on Bubbles. That's obviously big. You mentioned the Shrunken Head, 1,000 gold away from that for Pestilence. You'll stress from the very beginning. You look at this Legion team. Guess what? A Shrunken Head's up for 10 seconds. You might as well not even look to address him because there's not much you're going to be able to do. So,
yeah, they know the Lions is desperate. They did the fake back. It didn't work. Now they're doing for the YOLO mid. Run into... Oh, look! The blind blink!
Yep.
No vision.
He finds Bubbles. Oh, take cover, though! It's not going to be enough, though. He is going to fall. I thought he actually was able to take
no
cover.
buyback. He just bought a portal key.
Yeah.
They're going to have to fight 45 out of Bubbles. And no Shrunken and Pestilence. However, they do have a buyback one also. And Pestilence. So that might be just enough for Stay Green to hold on.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Pestilence is in an interesting spot. I mean, he could do something like sell that power supply. It would still be just shy, though, of that Shrunken Head, so he's not going to go for that at least just yet. The deep of the tower, it is going to fall. The question is, will the racks be fine or not? And it looks like they are going to stand there for now, so they're kind of pushing up. Putting this out of text, Pestilence jumping in, and Tango goes off in a slither, but he's got ways. There's that shock back. That's what they were going for. Wild Soul taking a lot of burst, and Wild Soul is going to fall right here. He does have a buyback, but another pick happening. Bubbles coming back up, by the way.
He has to buy back. He bought back.
Yeah. He's already back on. There's the jump! Holy crap! The big burst of the Pyromancer! The follow-up right there onto Ophelia. Actually, Pebbles, it looks like on a Slither even. Slither is dropping. Geomet's Matrix is going to be fine. Pestilence does buy back immediately. That's his final buyback. Remember, it looks like Lightning Sports Club.
No bad.
They are breaking through, though.
No Boo Boo. Boo Boo's down for 100 seconds. He died, bought back, summoned Boo Boo, and Boo Boo died.
Oh.
And the reason why... Oh, wow. Here we go.
That's big. Pestilence, he gets jumped on again. If he falls, he's dead for sure. He is not coming back this time. He is staying dead. Parasite's going to fall. And Lions, they may have broken it. I think they've done it. I mean, Stay Green's going to be...
Game's not over yet. Game's not over.
Game's not over, but they've really they've got quite the lead now. 15,000 goal lead here.
You know, that was really well played from Super KG. The only reason why they won that was Super KG knew Sunder was going to buy back the woman, also bought back. So he waited for Pestilence to jump in and stun his team. Then he went in and comboed Pestilence because he knew Pestilence had no shock in it, and they killed Pestilence instantly. Really well played from Super KG.
I'm giving the GG well played.
Yeah.
And apparently it was a fake CC, so never mind.
And not only that, they had enough presence of mind, Fuzi had enough presence of mind to focus the Wild Soul Bear because he realized he was taking a lot of damage from the slid ulti already. So he immediately switched to Wild Soul Bear because he knew Chessie bought back and he had no bear. So once he killed the bear, Wild Soul is useless. So that's what that's what he did. So yeah, just really well heads up play from Lions here, winning them the game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's again, Stay Green clearly is gonna hang in there, at least for a little bit longer. I mean, 32 minutes in, they do have Wild Soul. His farm is still solid, obviously buying back, really putting it back. He doesn't have a spare even yet. He needs 5 more seconds for that to come up. But they are making a point that they are going to fight. And again, Pestilence, he still doesn't have that Shrunken Head. 32 minutes in, an Alchemist Bone Pestilence.
Yeah,
no
that's
Shrunken
the reason why I said Alchemist Bones was a little bit greedy, you know?
Yeah.
This is just coming into effect right now. Just if that was not Alchemist Bones, I think he would have had Shrunken Head by now already.
Yeah. Oh, Parasite actually. He takes stunts right there going to the Pebbles. And Pebbles is not going to let him go easily, though. Here comes a Bat Blast coming out of Minos. It's going to end up falling. He went for a reach there in the first place, jumping on him, gotten him forward to TP him in. He really stretched out that face hug, and that clearly did not pay off. So they know that they need to take some big chances, I'm sure, but...
Now, Pestilence actually tried to walk into the Nymphora ulti, but he was just a little bit short, 1 second short, so Pestilence didn't end up pouring of them, and they just like, fuck it, we're just gonna go for the kill anyway, and they failed, and that was just disastrous, you know?
Yeah.
Like, one mistake led to another mistake, led to another mistake, so... It's a chain of bad events.
It certainly was for Stay Green right there. So, Lion Esports Club, they're going to now work their way to the top. And look at Fuzi, by the way. He's going to a Frostwolf Skull now on top of his build.
And the thing to note is that Pestilence is not going to have strong head for this team fight. And Linus knows that because they realized Pestilence bought back. And he just not even close to strong. He's kind of close, I guess.
Yeah, he just needs the pattern.
Alright. Yeah, but still, he's not going to have strong head for this team fight, I think. Maybe he will because
Still the power supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to clean up these. So yeah, he'll definitely have it.
Alright. And they have a small chance of winning now.
They got there. So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is a chance.
Yeah.
Because the Shrunken Head Pestilence has a chance, yeah.
Well, Wild Soul porting back right there. He's actually going to get a Ring of Teacher on himself. So, again, just getting kind of any items that are going to help him for the near future team fight. Which actually Lions is not going to really go full force just yet by any means. Kongor, I'm sure, going to play a big role here.
Yeah.
As he usually does.
Lions just one of those teams that really works. They already know their timings. You know, like for example, if Tempest Hole is down, they'll make aggressive plays. Keep Root is down, they'll make aggressive plays. They know that if they don't make a aggressive play before enemy team gets strong and head, they're gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
So what do? They play really aggressive. They make the right plays and they actually play off extremely well. So it's really good game knowledge by Lions here, knowing when to do what to do at the right time.
Oh, Super KG finds a jump on a Pestis. Pestis Shrunken Heads. He's on the run. This is huge, though. If he falls, he's dead for sure again. And yes, he will go down. So even after he gets a Shrunken Head, doesn't use it remotely like they wanted to. And this is going to be a free push top now. I mean, this is obviously shouldn't even be the game at this rate. Without your stronger initiator, I mean, what chance do you have if you're Stay Green? So here we go. Boo Boo's going to get caught on the front lines. That's the second bear. Frostfield play going off. Ophelia actually has that. Parasite bursts out. Wretched Tag in the background. But again, the Legion team is just too strong at this point. Parasite, he's dropping. Vote, you can see this time it should be real. And yes, it is. GG, well played. Game number 2 does go to Lion Esports Club, so they stay alive here in this best out of 5 series. Moon, and they played to win the laning stage. They did. And they worked off of that. They took advantages of their timings, really, of when they were ahead, and that showed.
Also, one thing I want to note is that because of the Drunken Master ban, Stagen was forced out of their comfort zone. Like, they picked Drunken Master a lot in DreamHack, and last game they picked Drunken Master, and Hanskin banned Drunken Master,
Huh.
forcing them into picking Wowso, which they didn't really pick that much against Lions. I don't think they
Yeah.
picked it once against Lions, and this is the first time they did it. A really passive style hero versus Lions, and what did Lions do? They ran you the fuck over. And yeah, just once again goes back to Hanskin being a heads-up player. I'm gonna give MVP of this game once again to Hanskin
Okay.
for the drafting. Really good bans, and second of all, like picking pebbles at the right situation, and also just having really good position. I haven't seen him got caught out of position once this game.